How's it going, everyone? Today a new trailer for Doom the Dark Ages just came out. It came out during the WrestleMania event, the wrestling event. I didn't get a chance to see it, but the trailer did come out during that time, I'm pretty sure. So let's just get straight into it. I don't want to waste much time, so let's get straight into it. To start off, we have some footage of the Doomslayer fighting. There doesn't seem to be any demons here, so he could just be training here, but I don't know. We'll see in the game. We also have a really cool shot of a maker with red armor on it. I just wanted to point that out. And here is what I think is the final updated design for the Doomslayer's armor. The main difference just being that on his on the red dot on his Sentinel armor, it has like a more magma looking effect on it, which I think looks cool. We also get a really badass shot of King Novik with a bunch of Sentinels over a mountain. Now here we get some footage of Prince Ahzrak, however you say it, and one of the characters says something pretty interesting. I'll just play the clip.
They fear him, and so your dominion over hell is not absolute.
This is said by not even gonna lie, by a pretty damn cool looking demonic nun, which I presume will be the sort of right-hand man or right-hand woman of Prince Ahzrak. This also gives us motivation for the villain. He wants to beat the Doomslayer because the demons fear the Doomslayer more than they fear him, and as said by Hugo Martin, the demons follow that which they fear, and they fear the Doomslayer more, so he wants to kill the Doomslayer so that he can rise up as not the prince but the king of all of hell. So that's some pretty good motivation. Here we see him come through a portal, and we see a room with a bunch of characters. We see King Novik, Commander Valen, 2 Night Sentinels, 2 Sentinel Scientists, and more importantly, some character in the middle of them. I think this might be the son of Commander Valen. If you guys know anything about Doom lore, you will know that this guy pretty much caused the reason why the Sentinels all died out. Not for any evil reason, but let me explain. So, the quick version of the story is that the son died, then Commander Valen, the father, couldn't live without his son, and he made a pact with the demons that he will lead the demons into their temple so that the demons can kill their leaders, and in exchange he'll get his son back. But he got his son back, but they resurrected his son in the image of the icon of sin as a way to sort of punish him. So that's pretty much the quick story. Moving on, we have some new footage of the new demon, the Basilisk, and there's not much to note other than it has a double fucking bladed chainsaw, which is a badass reference to Doom 64 and the Doom Hunter from Doom Eternal. The next clip I'm about to show you pretty much confirms my theory on the motivation for Prince Ahzrak.
I can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
So that confirms my theory that he just wants to kill the Doomslayer so that he can prove to all the other demons that he is far worse than the Doomslayer, so that they all start worshipping him and following him. This footage here looks like what looks like a prison or a sort of cage that the makers keep the Slayer in when they're trying to take control of him. And here we have the motherfucking BFG, except this time it's not a big fucking gun, it's a big fucking crossbow or an arbalist, which I'm actually completely fine with this sort of, like, redesign. I do like the sort of, like, big technological, like, computer-looking cannon from the other games, but I think I prefer the arbalist a lot more, honestly, because, like, I'm more of a dark fantasy guy to, like, sci-fi, and, I don't know, I just have a bias to, like, medieval, like, Dark Ages-looking weapons. And here we have a clip of the Doomslayer's helmet being kicked out of a portal. This probably means that we're probably gonna see his face again in the game, so yeah, and the visor also seems to be broken, so we might actually see him get the Praetor suit armor in this game, from, you know, the suit from 2016. And here we have the final and the big reveal, motherfucking Cthulhu. I will make a following video explaining what this guy or thing actually is. I have a suspicion that it might be like the Titan that was spoken about in the Slayer Testaments of Doom 2016, but I'll make a follow-up video on that. And that's all she wrote. That's the whole trailer. Honestly, I think this game looks fucking fantastic. This is probably going to shape up to be my favorite Doom game of all time. I love Doom Eternal, and I love Doom 2016, but something about this game just speaks more to me. Maybe because I love dark fantasy. I love dark fantasy. I love Dark Souls. I love Berserk. I just love anything dark fantasy. And this game is Doom with a dark fantasy, like, coat of paint slapped over it, and that honestly sounds like the best thing ever to me. So yeah, dude, this game looks fantastic. I'm gonna make some follow-up videos on the game, on a lot of things. I'm gonna make a video on Ahzrak or Ahzrak, however you say it, and I'm gonna make a video on Cthulhu. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, see ya in the next one.